a grand gesture. It's a gesture that you make when you are investing yourself, your time into a big goal. In my case, I want to coach people and build a community around NoFap. And so the reason I bought that bottle was to kind of set a goal for myself, because I will open that bottle when I hit like a financial goal. And so every time I look on my shelf, always reminded of the goal that I've set to myself. And so yesterday I went to shop and I checked out the champagne bottles, because I am getting closer and closer to that goal. And that champagne bottle is going to be open soon. And so I was looking at more expensive champagne bottles. So obviously the point of the grand gesture is that it's grand. So the more expensive of the thing that you can afford, the better. If you can afford a very expensive bottle of champagne, buy it and just store it on the shelf. It's like literally a visual cue, but it's also a psychological trick where you invest into your goal. Because I didn't invest into a bottle of champagne, I invested into a goal. You see how that works? What is this shit? Just finished the gym. My squats are so fucking bad. It's unimaginable. Yeah. Like I barely feel anything after. But if I increase the weight, I can't do more. So I need to look into that. Yeah. To be honest, since doing the most easy routine, it's been a lot better. I get the question a lot. Should I have a girlfriend while I'm doing NoFap? Should I have a girlfriend while starting NoFap? And what's your opinion? What do you think I should do? Well, you certainly don't need to break up with anyone when you start NoFap. It's completely fine. You can do it while having sex. It's not a big issue. However, if you don't have a girlfriend and you are dating, I highly recommend to stop dating for at least a month. Because porn addiction and sex addiction can both be like an emotional coping mechanism. And therefore, when you are having sex or when you are watching porn, you are not really meeting a physical need that you have, at least not always. More often than not, you are soothing your emotions. And for that reason, when you stop watching porn, you might crave being with women more. And if you are somebody who has experience before with dating and is confident, that could be a problem. It can easily turn into a sex addiction. Focus on yourself during the first month of NoFap, because you need to lay the foundations right in order to have good streaks and to completely heal from porn. Look, NoFap isn't forever. In about 2 to 3 years, your brain structure changes, because your brain is constantly evolving, it's constantly changing. And so it takes about 2 to 3 years to the pathway of porn to be not completely gone, of course, but to be very hard to access for your brain. It's like when you stop smoking and maybe you stop for a decade. And after a decade, when you smell a cigarette, you don't really have the urge to smoke anymore. You're disgusted by it, like a child who has never tasted a cigarette. Because in your brain, the structure of your brain has changed so much that it no longer arouses you when you feel the cigarette. And the same is true for porn. When you see a naked woman in a movie perhaps, or on a picture, or even like a porn actress, your brain will not be immediately aroused and you will not have immediate urges of watching porn. That's the situation with me as well right now, because I have been it's been about 4 years now that I have started NoFap. And of course, it doesn't mean like you have to have a NoFap streak that is 3 years long. What that means is you have to have consistent streaks back to back to back to back. And if you relapse or you slip up while you're doing your streaks, that is obviously is gonna hinder the process, but it's not gonna reset anything. You're not resetting your streak actually. So that's like people who are on the NoFap Reddit, they often refer to stuff when you watch porn again and you relapse, basically. It's called like resetting the streak, but that's not how the brain works. Of course, it's like if you are relapsing every 3 days, you're not making any progress. But let's say you made a 90-day streak, a 30-day streak, a 100-day streak, and then you watch porn for 2 days. Your brain isn't really gonna get back to how it was before you started your streak. You have made progress, and after 2 days, if you're able to restart your streak, you're good. It's completely fine. You are gonna keep healing and you're gonna keep getting stronger. I've been to the gym yesterday, but there was no upload because I noticed I wanted to make higher quality videos. And so today, what I've done is I meditated for 60 minutes straight. So that's gonna be the video for tomorrow, where I kind of explain how it was. So I'm off to the gym and I'll see you tomorrow.